Hey guys, welcome to, hey. Today I'm gonna test out this wood paper. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna try it with a bunch of different mediums and see what happens. It's all a big mystery. Now this stuff is actual wood, okay, so it's not like wood paper or like a printed wood grain onto paper. It's actual wood. So let's begin. First thing I'm going to do is try some pencil. Just a regular mechanical pencil. Ooh, that does not feel good. It feels ew. I don't like to draw on it. Yuck. Maybe it would be better if I ripped it out. Nope, same. It feels like, well, like you shaved a piece of wood off. Like I'm actually engraving in the wood. Ew, do not like with pencil. But it doesn't mean it's bad. It could be. I wonder how it erases. Erases okay. But you'll probably always be able, you can't even see that, can you? It's weird. It's weird paper. It's kind of cool though. Okay, so I've had enough of pencil. I might need that again though, just to draw out before I ink or something. So I'm gonna try my Kuretake pens. It's really, really slippery. And on the website it said that because it's actual wood, there may be more bleeding and absorption of the line than you would get on a regular paper. It feels weird. It's really, really slick. And it certainly doesn't, it looks weird. It's like I'm drawing on wood. Like right away I'm thinking, maybe this will be better as like a scrapbooking thing, where you have little pieces of wood that you can use in your artwork, like in painting. You can decoupage with it or glue it in with some gel medium or something as a texture, because right away I don't really like this to draw. It's weird. It's absorbing the ink, like it's sucking it up. So strange. Okay. It's weird. You'd want to draw as well, keeping in mind that you've got these striations, because they're going to show up as, you know what I mean? Like, oh, right through the design. Arrgh. I wonder how quickly it dries. Ooh, see? It doesn't dry too, it's not too bad, like, that's pretty quick. I don't know of any, oh. See, this feels nicer. The brush feels nice. The felt tip, did you see how it's bleeding in there though? There's a lot more ink coming out of this than there is with the felt tip. So it started to bleed. I don't like the bleed, but I like how it feels with the brush. Like the brush, I don't feel the sketchy surface, like this, the really slick surface as much. It's not as noticeable with the brush. Okay, let me just play. I just want to point out, can you see this? This was where we started. That used to be the top of the film frame, the video frame. The camera is slowly moving. Okay, let's see. Wow, it's really, really bleedy with this, which is kind of not cool. It's always unfortunate when you're like, oh, this feels so much better. Oh, it looks worse. Oh, look at that. It's super bleedy. Disappoint. Though, I guess... Oh, I can't stand it. I don't know if you can see how bleedy it is. Though I guess if I can deal with the feeling, the feels of it with the felt tip, I can still get ink line. I can even get a flexible brush-ish effect, but it's certainly not this. That's weird. That's not as bleedy. Oh, there it is. It's very inconsistent bleeding. I can't handle the bleed. It's pissing me off. Sad face. Even though it said it was gonna absorb and bleed, I'm still sad that it did it. Here, let me try the same thing with this. Ugh. Ew. Jesus, take it easy, Leslie. Just fucking take a minute. Relax. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There's apparently some special way to rip these. Because if it rips lower every time, you're going to just keep losing more and more of your paper. Right? There. Okay, that's... it's not even. But let's get the same kind of drawing going. Drawing on this, with this, it was too squishy. I needed to get a harder surface to be able to get my dynamic line working. Okay, there's still a little bit of bleed in this, but not as much. Oops. There is when you halt. definitely don't get the same brush effect. Okay, well that's a much better result, but definitely not as brush worthy. Like, that's nice on brush. Okay, next. Let's try some watercolor. I'm just gonna paint right on this. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, went through. Oh, shit. Okay, be careful when you're tearing it off. Well, it certainly doesn't act like watercolor paper. And it's really permeable. It's definitely totally... So I keep wanting to say see-through, but... Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't wanna... Okay, I'm gonna try markers. Very, very bleedy. But that might not be a bad thing. Okay, weird. The marker isn't going through like the water did. Though the grain is definitely making it's bleeding the marker out in a weird kind of a way. It's a little bit hard to control, which is kind of why I'm into it. So you don't always get what you put down, and you gotta be careful. You also just gotta go for it, which is kind of neat. I like that, being forced to do that. Just go for it sometimes. Okay, well that's a little weird. So far my favorite is Copic markers on wood. I'm gonna try to actually do... It's weird that it didn't go through either. Like you'd think it would, but it didn't. That's really strange. It's a strange. Oh, yeah, really? I know, I want to waste 1/4 of an inch of the tiniest pad on every page. Maybe there's a way to... Nope. Jesus Christ. There's gotta be a better way. Oh. Oh, look. Derp. I'm such a derpy stupid. That's what normal people do when they get a pad like this. They use the cover. I think I'm gonna start cutting it with an X-Acto or a utility knife. Hey guys, so here are the scans of the illustrations I did on the wood paper, or just on the wood because it's not paper at all. Next up, I did a full video of Copic markers on the wood, and so that'll be up next. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye!
Este juego